105 pounds. He is undefeated. 2 contests, 2 wins, both inside the scheduled distance. He comes to the ring as the 2-time ABA champion. And ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the Olympic gold medal. And ladies and gentlemen, the holder of the MBE. Ladies and gentlemen from Watford, England, AJ Anthony Joshua! Hrvoje Kisicek! Mr. Marcus McDonald, this is 6 3-minute rounds.
Right, boys, you both know the rules of boxing. That explains how one fair will say it.
6 rounds down 4. But if you saw him on his debut on October the 5th, you'll know he beat Emanuele Leo, an 8-0. Now it's the turn of Hrvoje Kisicek from Croatia, whose main credentials seem to be that he went the full 6 rounds with Hughes a few weeks ago. And if he's going to get tagged by jabs like that, the very first jab that Joshua threw, it might be another short. And he's rocked him already.
Kisicek does look a little bit fleshy, he doesn't look in the best of shape, and he won't be able to take too many of these jabs. These are soft.
As well. And he looks 2 divisions lighter. Just charged in, head down there, picked up an uppercut for his pains. Giving it a go. He must have something about him to go 6 with Hughie Fury, who's a... Who knows how to have it.
And that was a lovely little left hook clip from Joshua as he moved in. That was clever. That's lovely body shot.
Yeah, picking his shots very nicely against an opponent who's got a bit of willing about him, but doesn't seem to have an awful lot of technique. It's just looking for the opening, probe away, and then detonate. Got him high with a left hook there again. Kisicek.
And already that Kisicek really has nothing to trouble him, but he's not doing anything silly, not taking punches he doesn't have to take. As Kisicek comes forward, so he's boxing nicely, just putting on a bit of a show at the moment.
Catching him with a couple of right hands, he's reddening up the eye as well. The right eye, Kisicek. Nice dug his body shot there. And following upstairs as well, and already it's looking like it could be the end very soon. Marcus McDonald had a little look there.
Now that was a terrific bust up. He's just perfectly balanced as he let the combination go. Working the body now, a real good pro technique that he's developing. Okay, there's not enough.
He's done well to stand up to this. Kisicek taking a big right hand over the top. 30 totally composed in there. What he's got. Even if it is not all.
Yeah, these are just gonna. But I'm impressed the fact that Joshua doesn't take them. You know, he's concentrating, but.
This is going to be a painful night's work for this fella, Hrvoje Kisicek.
No, but there was a couple of impressive little clips coming from moving back and clipping a left hook over. Then a terrific burst of punches. Balance. Just that's where punching power comes from. The balance and the transferring of the weight. But look at that. To the volume and the speed of the punches coming towards him. Smooth boxing.
10 seconds. Just watch when he swings in. Just move your feet round, all right? Yes.
Calm voice of Tony Sims in the corner. Just keeping it nice and tight. Oh, this is the point that we've got to re-emphasize. That's what we're looking at. Does he make mistakes? Does he learn from those mistakes? Does he take his time? Does he measure his work?
I mean, there was that little left hook as he backed off.
Took it well. Going to take a lot more here as well as he starts to open up then holes.
Yeah, you get the impression if Joshua decides to stick with an attack that he can get him out of there pretty much any time. A little step back for no reason. Yep, he's in no hurry.
Oh, that might be the end of that. A really sharpful combination. He's up at 4. The legs look okay. So Marcus McDonald looks. But that was clinical, that was brutal, that. Just lunges in. You've got to credit his boys getting a pounding in there, and that's that. No, it's been stopped. All over. Kisicek wanted to go on. But all the damage was done by that brutal combination that put the Croatian on the floor. It's been spared. because he was going to get hurt if he'd carry on. He's got a big heart, this fella, but that's all he had.
When a fight ceases to become competitive, especially in the heavyweight division, then I think it's time for the referee to step in, put an end to it. He has a claim at the moment that the fight was stopped a little bit quicker than it should have been, but no one's complaining except for Kisicek, because there were hurtful punches he was taking, whenever he pleased, and it was a good performance from Joshua and a good shout by the referee.
Quickly from it, but more of the same was coming. But yeah, it was ruthless, so efficient. There's that knockdown once again. 3 nasty punches.
Yeah, the way he worked the body was impressive too. The balance that he has and the way he's... So it was just this, turning out to be a real painful night for Kisicek, which was only going to become more and more painful from Joshua. And we'll be seeing him again in just over a week, I'm sure.
Well, for the 3rd time in his fledgling career. I wonder what David Price and
AJ Anthony Joshua!
Yeah, the man with the golden touch does it again. I remember Lennox Lewis boxing in this ring many years ago against Noel Corliss. And I wonder if we're looking tonight at a young man that might just follow in Lennox Lewis's footsteps. Early days, Jim, but the signs so far very encouraging. Yeah,
the improvements he's made in such a short time from his amateur career. I know most of the work is done in the gymnasiums. The fights that he's been involved in, we know before the start he's going to dominate, but you can see the improvement, and you can see definitely it looks like a special talent.
Well, Anthony, another stoppage win. How do you feel you look tonight?
I worked on a few things in there. I knew he was cagey, and he was very awkward, and he's a very durable opponent, so I wanted to work into the way I was going to start my boxing. So I started off calm, and I built into the round, and what I was planning on doing came a bit earlier as I got the first round. As I dropped him, and then I went in for the kill to take him out.
You look more relaxed, like you've relaxed your shoulders a bit. Is that a conscious decision?
Yeah, as I said, a lot of things that we've been working on in the gym. It's so important to take it into the ring, and that's what we're trying to do at the minute.
Noel Corliss, and I wonder if we're looking...
He's made in such a short time from his amateur career. I know most of the work is done in the gymnasiums. The fight...
I worked on a few things in there. I knew he was cagey, and he was very awkward, and he's a very durable opponent, so I wanted to work into the way I was going to start my boxing. So I started off calm, and I built into the round, and what I was planning on doing came a bit earlier as I got the first round. As I dropped him, and then I went in for the kill to take him out.
You look more relaxed, like you've relaxed your shoulders a bit. Is that a conscious decision?
Yeah, as I said, a lot of things that we've been working on in the gym. It's so important to take it into the ring, and that's what we're trying to do at the minute. It's early doors, but you know, as the fights go on, you'll start seeing new things and new tricks, and as long as I'm relaxed, I can let my shots go with speed.
Do you think you impressed Larry Holmes at ringside?
I don't think I used my jab enough. You know what, having such a legend sitting ringside, you know, consciously, I'm thinking, Larry Holmes is at the edge of the ring. Let me pop my jab more. But I've got to stay focused, and as long as I get the job done, that's the main thing.
And obviously you're staying busy. Do you think you'll still be able to box in 9 days' time?
Yeah, next weekend I'll be in Manchester competing again, and I've got to just tone it down a bit, let my body rest once again. And I've really got to get up for the fight in Manchester, because whoever it is, it's going to be tough. And then hopefully I'll win that. You know, I've got a really tough opponent.